Okay, so this person asked, how do I order DTF designs from you? Okay, Tammy, so I responded to you on my YouTube channel, but I'm going to give you a video here and show you how to do this. So let's transition over to the website here. Okay, so we're going to go over the website and give you kind of just an overview of the two different ways primarily that you can order custom DTF transfers from us. And the first thing you're going to want to do is go click on the login or sign up link and create an account, and then log in. Once you log in, then you'll be able to create and save your designs and things with our gang sheet builder and complete your purchases. Now once you've done that, and I'm already logged in, I'm going to point out over here on the DTF Transfers menu, there is one link that says about DTF Transfers. So this has some general information about our transfers. And then the next link down is the Stretch Furs DTF Transfers Upload Guidelines. Now we call our transfers Stretch Furs because they are extremely stretchy and durable. Now when you click on this link, there will be a lot of information and some guidelines and tips for uploading your designs for image quality, image resolution, what you should look for, what you should try to avoid, and things of that nature, the different file types that you can work with. And there's even a utility here where you can test your image quality. For example, if I drag and drop an image into that, it will tell me the image is 1200 by 1200 pixels. Now there's a button here for check DPI, but you don't have to click yet. It already does it when you drop your file in there. It gives you the information. And then hard versus soft edges, some very important information here. And transparency, sublimation designs are not good for DTF in a lot of cases. And then how to calculate your resolution. Say no to Cricut Design Space screenshots, or any screenshots for that matter. There is a workaround for Cricut Design Space I'll go over in another video, but this is just a lot of good information that is a pretty good thing to read over if you're new to designing for DTF. Now to actually order a DTF gang sheet, you can do it a couple of different ways. Now if you don't know what a gang sheet is, it's just basically a large sheet laid out with an array of transfers and things laid out on that gang sheet, however best you can use that space. So our gang sheets are 22 inches wide by up to 60 inches long. And you can either go to the shop menu or then DTF Transfers, or on the main page click Custom DTF Transfers. Now of course our website may change over time, so everything should generally be in the same space, except it may look a little different sometimes if we decide to upgrade the appearance of our site. And there's two different ways you can do this. One is through our custom gang sheet builder. The other is our gang sheet upload. The gang sheet upload is the easier one if you're used to designing, so we'll cover it first. And there's some other important information on this page, and then there is a link here that you can click to download Photoshop gang sheet templates. So if you're using Photoshop or another art program that can open Photoshop files, there are templates in here that range from 22 inch by 12 inch up to 22 inch by 60 inch that you can download that are preset, and then all you have to do is set your artwork up in those gang sheet layouts and then save it as a PNG file and upload it to our site using this product. The one important thing here is you must choose the correct size. So if you build a 22 by 24 gang sheet and then you click choose file and attach your file here and then add it to your cart, and then you can complete your purchase. So that is a pretty straightforward, easy way to upload a pre-built gang sheet. And this way, if you build your own and you have them when you make more purchases down the road, you can just simply upload that same PNG file and not have to worry about it being stored on our server or anything like that. Our gang sheet builder will allow you to store your designs, but that is all up to you. We do not back up your designs, so we encourage you to keep those yourself and make sure you're aware of what you have. Now the other way to order custom transfers is to use our custom gang sheet builder. And when you click on this, some brief instructions here, and you choose the size that you want, similarly to the other product. And when you click customize, it will open the design program to build your gang sheet. Now over here on the left, if you change your mind, you can change the size of the gang sheet that you would like to build. And you can also choose the quantity of those gang sheets that you want to buy. Some people may buy a 5-foot gang sheet and add 3 of them so that they have 15 feet of transfers. In this case, we're going to build a 22-inch by 24-inch gang sheet. And over here on the left, you'll see some menus and then menus across the top. Across the top, I want to point out one very important thing is under the File menu, there is a Save to My Designs feature. This only saves your design if you have saved it already, and these do save on our server. So if you have built your gang sheet and you want to save it, do not click this unless you've already saved it once. The way you want to save it the first time is to go to the Designs menu and then click on Create New Design, give it a name and save it, and that'll be saved under your account on our server. Again, we are not responsible for these. Things can and do happen, and if your designs are lost, we are not responsible for these. Now down the left, you'll notice some buttons that are similar to Canva if you've ever used Canva. And the next one down is the images. Currently, we do not have any in the library. We'll be adding some. You can upload your image, and then these 2 links here are currently disabled, but they will work very soon. One will give you some free images, and then the other one will allow you to pull in images from social media such as your Facebook page. You can add text to your design, so if you want to do some designing within the gang sheet, you can do so. If you want to do something basic, maybe add some curved text to your design or something like that. It's very easy to do. Some people use this to actually put markers on their gang sheet. So if you're doing a 5-foot gang sheet, and you may want to put a word just to identify what that transfer was for, which customer it was for or something, and then you just cut it out of your transfer before you press it on. You can add some basic shapes to your designs from the Shapes button. And then the Layers button, of course, once you add objects to your canvas, you'll see layers in here just like you do on most design programs. Now we're going to go back to Images, and we'll go to Upload. And I happen to have a simple SVG file. I'm going to drag and drop into here, and this is a US flag. And you can drop different types of images in here, whether they're JPEGs or PNGs or SVGs. Of course, SVGs always give you the best quality output. So I highly encourage using SVG files when you can. So when we click on that, it will insert it into our design canvas. And when I click on it, I notice up here at the top left, it shows me the size. This is in inches. And I can resize that and adjust it to exactly what I want it to be pretty much. So we'll make it 10 inches wide. I can rotate it using this arrow. Of course, this arrow is resize, or I can resize from the top or bottom to stretch it. And also the bottom left is the copy or duplicate button. So if I click that, I can make more of the exact same object. And then of course the red X up here is delete. So we'll go ahead and copy this a few times and do a 12 by 24 inch gang sheet and just kind of lay these out. If I get too close to the edge, you'll notice the image starts to disappear. So I recommend leaving just a little tiny bit of space between the dotted line around the canvas and your image, just to be safe. That way you're ensured you're not going to lose any parts of your image. Now when I clicked on an object, if the object is an SVG from the source, you will be presented with some options here to change colors. So if you wanted to, for some reason, change colors, maybe you want to make this black flag all black for some reason, you can do that by changing that one color. Up here on the top right, there is an Arrange Layers button where you can move things forward and back. You can use some positioning tools and lock them into position, as well as adjust some skew. For example, if I adjust the skew X, you'll see that it will stretch and lean, or I can do X skew on the Y axis, stretch it that way, and I can also flip either way. There is no reason to flip your whole design before you send it to us. We will mirror it before we print it. So if you mirror it, we're going to mirror it, and then it's going to be backwards. So make sure it is right reading as you're looking at it on the screen when you place your order. And if you're not clicked on anything, up here at the top right, you'll have an options button. where you can turn on auto snap mode, which will allow you to align things. So if I move things around, you'll see the guidelines appear on the screen for alignment. And once I'm finished with my gang sheet layout and I'm ready to purchase, I just click on the Add to Cart button. And this will tell you your cart's been updated, and you can click on Checkout. So we have a little blurb here that tells you that you understand all the terms and conditions, because there can be some color variances between monitors and the way it comes out of our printer, and also about owning the artwork they're using and all that. So that's all in our terms and conditions. You can read on our website, and you can click the Checkout button. Depending on the size of your gang sheet and images, it may take a minute or two for that to completely upload, and then from there you can simply click Proceed to Checkout. And shipping for us is $7.95 up to $50. After $50 it's free, and then if you're local to us and you're in the Cape Coral, Fort Myers area, we can do local pickup for this as well. Alright, so there are the two ways that you can order DTF transfers from us, like this one I have on my shirt. Like I said, we call them stretch furs because they are very stretchy. They do not crack, they do not peel. I've put them in 100% bleach for 24 hours. It rotted the cotton shirt, didn't touch the transfer. Very durable transfers. Okay, so again, you have the two options. Create your gang sheet in Photoshop or another program. It should be 22 inches wide or 6600 pixels to be 300 dpi as a PNG file, by whatever length, 1, 2, 3, or 5 foot. So 5 foot up to 60 inches is what we offer currently. And then the other option is go to the gang sheet builder, upload your images and build them online. If you're skilled in designing, that Photoshop template is the way to go. It's faster, it's easier to buy and upload and purchase and everything, but the gang sheet builder works very well too. Make sure you read over those upload guidelines. There's very important information in there. You do not want to upload artwork not understanding what it means to have transparency and dark soft edges and all those things that can create problems for the output of your DTF transfers. And so we'll take a look at your artwork as they come in. We review it, make sure it's not going to be problematic. The other thing we get sometimes is some artwork that has little artifacts in it. By that I mean they've used like the magic wand to delete a background or something. It didn't quite get all of it, and it leaves like little specks around, and anywhere there's a speck it will put ink, and it will put a drop of white ink behind it, and powder will be there for it to be on the transfer, and it has to be cleaned up. So be careful of that. I do have some more videos we're going to be doing about Photoshop and designing for DTF and all that will be coming over the next few days, so keep your eyes out for that. If you have any questions or comments, post them down below the video.